Hi, I'm doing this recording for my P3 maths students. So, can I now go into this topic of parameter? So before I show you the Mendaki book, which I have it in PDF, all right? The important thing about parameter when you are trying to do your measurement is that you need to remember your starting point. So I noticed some students, when they do parameter, they are always in a rush. They like to add. Normally, you add in a diagram, which I'm going to show later, right? You add the highest, and then you go. What I tell my students to do is you go clockwise. So you go from the top, and then you go through all the different parts of the diagram, and then you remember to return to where you start. But some students, they start from the top and they go clockwise. But then when they end their calculation of the parameter, they actually forgot where they started. So sometimes um, the number becomes bigger. So the concept of parameter is when you have an object, you want to see what is the magnitude surrounding that particular object. It can be a square, it can be a triangle, it can be a hexagon and pentagon. All right. So for all you P3 students, please take note of where you start. So remember to do it clockwise and you start from the top. And if you don't think you can remember, when you calculate, right, your starting point, you put a zero. So zero in maths is the origin. So that will help you to remember better. Okay, so let me do a screen share and let me go through the material from the Mendaki Maths book. Okay, so now let me just do a bit of adjustment here. All right. So let's go to lesson 26. All right. Now, in lesson 26, right, which is, let me just adjust the size of this, which is page 197 of your Mendaki book. Okay, so what is perimeter? Perimeter refers to the total length formed around a geometric shape. So let's apply what I just said just now. They have this particular diagram within the grid. So let's assume that each unit on that grid that you see happens to be 1 cm. So for A, all right, for A, if you actually follow, all right, you follow the way I say, top and clockwise, it would be 2 cm, which is the upper part, right? And from 2 cm, you go down and you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That is 2 plus 5, and then you go down to 2 and you go up to 5. Now, if you look at the Mendaki book, you notice it's 5 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2, which comes up to the same 14. But because they start from the left, not the top. So eventually how you start, eventually if you can remember how you start, you'll be fine. So that is for figure 1. For figure B, let's do together. Now, upper is 1, right? 1, and then you go down 4 squares. Go to your right is 1 square. Go down is 1 square. And then you go to your left, which happens to be 2 squares, and up again, which is 4 plus 1 is 5. So you add them together is 14 cm. That is for figure B. And figure C, all right, if you notice, each part is 1 unit. So you count the parts here, upper, top, right? Upper top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 units or 12 cm. And this reason why the answer is 12. Now, in the working, if you notice, they put there 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 12 times. And they put there parameter of figure C is 12 times 1, which is 12 cm. It's the same. But the reason why they put it as 12 times 1 is because there's 12 parts of 1 cm each. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next page. Okay. So I'm going to demonstrate to you how do you do A, B, C, and D. So just remember that I will do from up and then I go in circle. But you have to take special care when I reach D, because D has ups and downs like a valley. All right? Okay, I'm going to demonstrate this. Figure A. All right? So figure A, all right? So figure A, I would use it as this way. I use it as a tick. All right? So it's 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so it's 12. 3 times 4. All right, so there are a few ways of writing it. I will put it this way. It can be written as 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, or you can write it as 4 of 3s. Which equals to 12. Right, and because it's cm, all right, so we can use a bracket if you want to. Right, sometimes I like to use bracket because it's clearer and to prevent me from close to 12 cm. Right, so that is figure A. You got it? All right, good. So let's go down to figure B. Okay, let's do figure B. All right, so figure B, I'm going to do the tick again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, so the answer is 12. Or if you want to do it the top down, I'm just going to open up for you. It would be 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus, and then you go all the way on top, which is 3, which you get a grand total of 12. All right. So one more time. Sorry, I made a printo here. Oops. Can I? Yes, I made a printo here. 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 3, which altogether gets 12. So again, remember to put your cm, which is your units. Right? So you got it? All right, let's do the third one together. Let's do C. Try out C. So I'm not going to take it on the diagram now, I'm going to do it straight here. You should be getting a bit of the idea, yeah? Just go a bit. Okay. Okay, C. So let's do it from top. 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 4. And what do you get? 14. Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to do D. Okay. D is a bit more difficult. I'm going to do from top, and I'm just going to go from top down and to the right. So it moves from the right, from the top. So let me try. Okay. 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. All right. So I hope you get the idea. And what you get? You get a grand total of 16 cm. Yeah. So with practice, you get better. So not to worry. Yeah. Not to worry. So I will clear this. Now, can you try this out? All right. Okay. Can you try this out? I just give you about 1 or 2 minutes to get used to it. Can you do 2A and 2B? Remember what I said? Do clockwise, start from the top. Hi. Now I want to do just 2 more questions from the Mandaki book, and I'm going to share with you the link. All right, the link to the Classkick where you can actually show me your working on Classkick, so I can actually see whether you understand. All right. So for 2A, if you start from the top down, it's a triangle. So it's 8 plus 8 plus 8, which happens to be 24. Okay. And for B, again, clockwise from the top. So it's 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. There are 5 5s. So 5 times 5 is 25. Very good. Okay. Let's do something a bit more difficult. And let's do C. C is 10 plus 4 plus 4 plus 10 plus 5. All right, top clockwise. So what do you get? 10 plus 4 plus 4 is 18. Plus 10 is 28. Plus 5 is 33. Okay. All right. So I'm going to give you the link, all right, to the Classcake. All right. So I'm going to attempt to do it here, and let's see whether it works. If not, I will give you on a separate time. Okay. I will show you the Classcake here. Right. So let me just clear this up. Mhm. All right. Now I'm going to show you the Classcake that I created for you. Right. So can you look at the link there at the bottom? Okay. If you can type that link out, or you take a screenshot and you type it from there, you go into a Classcake account and you can actually do the other questions to practice. Yeah. So that APP Classcake. Yes? All right. So if you have any problems, you can contact me, and I'm contactable by email. My email address is colinongts@hotmail.com if you need further clarification. All right. So do take care, right? Until we meet again for our future maths class.